alternative to traditional terraforming would be para-terraforming or worldhousing. This is where a planet or moon would be domed over. This is a rough sketch of what the beginning of the para-terraforming process would look like. First, the domes and pyramids would be built. Then, tunes and gardens would be placed within. And because the domes and pyramids would physically hold in the air, water, etc., worldhousing would be a great option for worlds with low gravity. Gravity too low to traditionally terraform. We've already had the technology to dome at least parts of the planet over since the 20th century when Biosphere 2 was built. Biosphere 2 was meant to be a testing ground for such a concept. Biosphere 2 is the largest greenhouse in the world, and a group of 8 people lived in it for 2 years. The Biosphere 2 experiment had some problems, the biggest of which was the rapid loss of oxygen that was so fast that the plants within the facility couldn't replace it, and thus they had to be pumped in from outside. The cause of this was eventually traced back to the concrete on the foundation not being allowed to cure properly. If such a disaster happened on Mars, Luna, or any other world, the consequences could be deadly, as Earth is the only planet we know of where air could be pumped in from doors. The sheer scale of covering an entire planet or large moon with domes is hard to imagine, and we currently don't know how to build to that large of a scale. But the good news is the technology to build geodesic domes on bigger scales is probably only a couple years or decades away at most. People wouldn't have to do the whole planet or moon. Even a para-terraformed region the size of Vatican City could easily use thousands of people or provide an ecosystem for many species of animals. And that's para-terraforming.